special BB Cam. This is going to be a recap and spoilers at the end show, so you guys don't have to worry. The spoilers will be at the end of the show. But of course, we are joined by Kirsten, and we know how much you guys love her. We want all of your questions for her. You can start tweeting me them with hashtag YRRLive or leaving them in the chat room. Of course, if you want to see any of our shows back, you can check them out at yourrealityrecaps.com/bbcan. We were just live with Jesse. You guys were asking. That show is up. Of course, we're doing it live right now in YouNow. So become a fan over there so you can be alerted every time we go live. Hang out in the chat room, ask questions. Hamza and Veronica will both be on next week, so make sure you become a fan over there. If you want to help support our shows, consider becoming a patron. You get access to the patron-only Facebook group, prize giveaways, access to the after shows where we'll be going with Kirsten after this. All of that and or a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal helps get us to Canada for the finale, so we can live stream from the house for you guys, the finale party and everything. We really appreciate your support. Of course, you can always thumbs up and subscribe over on YouTube, leave a 5-star rating and a nice review on iTunes. We're giving away some good prizes for those tomorrow, so you better get your comments in. And of course, even though I forgot to tell her this, but I know she's going to be okay with it, #1 fan wins Kirsten's autograph that we'll be getting from her on finale on this show. But all right, look, let's just bring her on. Hey, everybody. It's Kirsten! Hi!
Hi, I'm here. Hello.
You are here. Welcome, my little devil.
Yes, it's true. I am the actual devil.
You are the I have to say, I was a little bit afraid. This is the holy... Now, look, I'm going to be honest with you right now. This is the holiest day of the year for Catholics, which is why I brought you on. I felt it protected me.
I was going to say that's not the right day to have me around. I guess I'm powerless now.
You are powerless. I have caged your powers. I have tapped into Johnny's also Wicca powers, and we are free of devil-free zone.
Well, until tomorrow, so don't piss me off.
Until tomorrow. Or Sunday. Then it's like we're fighting the zombies. Okay. We have a ton of questions for you. And I want to talk a little bit about what happened on the double eviction episode, but I kind of want to start with what people wanted to know the most. I've kind of taken a collection of what maybe you've already been asked a million times, but did you have a choice to get to pick whether you were a devil or an angel in your edit that we all had to vote on?
No, so I had no idea about the angel devil thing. I was so naive. I honestly thought, oh, this is such a cool theme for the season. I thought everyone had like a black throne and flames and all of that. It was just what was chosen from previous stuff.
That was just what. Okay, so you didn't get a say in I'm gonna be the devil.
I mean, I would obviously choose to be the devil if I could, but I did not have a choice on that.
If you could go back and do it again, you would really choose the devil?
Well, obviously not. Like, in a vote situation, I would rather be in the angel because there's, connotations there. The average person is going to always choose, the good angel over the bad devil. But, like, in life in general, I'd rather be a devil than an angel.
I agree. I completely agree. But, yes, as far as voting goes...
for the vote, angel all the way. They could put me in silver. Like, I know I'm too pale to wear white, but I could wear silver.
No, white on white is good. White on white is good, especially if you do like a red lip. It makes your eyes pop. It's good. It's definitely good. Another question, which I love that you got from a ton of people, was if you were voted in, did you give any thought to what your story would have been?
So going in, I had thought that, best bet, just go in like Allison season 2, be like, oh, I thought it was move-in day, but it's not move-in day. But the minute they said... you're going through the DR, you have to be a little bit different. And so I was thinking, we go and be like, hey, we thought it was move-in day. Arissa told us we're late. Like, what happened? What's been going on in here? Like, did someone quit? Like, what's going on? Like, just try and turn it around and get info from them rather than us having to come up with, like, such a crazy story.
Oh, I like it. I like that. Now, of course, I don't know if you've heard or seen, but Veronica, who was voted in, maybe didn't have such nice things to say about you on the feeds. So, do you have any rebuttal to, and I will say, Veronica just seemed very much like she was, I'll nicely say, she was saying you didn't seem fun. She was saying, she was like rocking out on the headphones and dancing, and that you looked very scared.
Well, and I mean, I was obviously scared shitless. I was very worried. When it came down to it, like, I had been keeping track of what day it was. I knew that the premiere had been on the 7th, and I knew that it wasn't the 7th anymore. So I was like, it's late. We're not on time. I was very worried. And so I was super scared. That is not a lie. Okay. But I was just kind of trying to give myself a pep talk, like, it's going to be okay. And also, like, we weren't supposed to be looking at each other. I'm a rule follower. So I was like looking down at the ground, you know, with that kind of thing. But, you know, everyone says stuff in the Big Brother house every season, so I'm not going to take it to heart.
Okay, well now, I don't know, we've been talking probably here for the last 10 minutes, so this is late breaking news I'm getting in my ear from producer. Apparently, Veronica has just publicly apologized to you on Twitter moments ago. Oh,
well, that is very sweet. Wow.
I made that happen. I don't know how, but let's just say we did it here on the show.
Wow. Well, thank you, Eric. It means a lot.
There you go. I'm very powerful.
Wow. Oh, my God. It is a holy day. Look at this.
It is. So, no, that's nice. All right, good. I mean, I'm sure she's just doing it for image. But whatever. Because I'm saying I saw her in the house.
I mean, everybody who watches feeds saw what everyone said. But again, it's the same thing where it's like people aren't acting like themselves in the house. I'll give anyone a chance.
True. Okay. And I think an apology goes a long way.
And yeah, and that does. It means a lot.
And you know, I feel like casts always come to get, like, the further away you get from your season, the more together casts come, even if they don't agree or really love each other right away. I feel like they bond by Christmas, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. Like, I'm gonna be going to finale, obviously. I'm gonna see everyone. Like, it'll be fun.
Well,
and it's gonna be fun. No one's gonna know who I am. It's gonna be really fun.
Oh, that's right. You think they would show it to them? Maybe they would show them, like, who the other people were, or, like, I'm sure on finale night they'll reveal it, like, that there was people to be voted, don't you think?
Yeah, I think something like that will probably come up, and they'll be like, oh my God, like, there was this whole other thing that we didn't know about.
Twist, final 3, they go, we've channeled the devil, we're bringing Kirsten in, this is who did not get voted in the house, she gets to pick final 2, and she's watched all season. Do you like that twist?
I would love that twist. That's a level of power that I'm comfortable with, but I don't see that happening.
I don't either. Now look, speaking of all kumbaya, I also feel like a lot of people would love to know your thoughts quickly on these house guests. So, not really so much rapid fire. You don't have to feel like you have to be so quick about it. But we just want to get your thoughts on the people in the house at the moment. So what are your thoughts on Will?
Will, I feel like, is really good socially, but I don't know that he has longevity in the game.
Okay. Kayla?
Kayla's a stone cold killer. Oh my God. Love her.
Okay. Marin?
Marin is, I think, the sweetest person who might have ever been cast on Big Brother ever.
Really? Okay.
I think so.
Maddie?
Maddie, I think, is my spirit animal and who I probably would have been my ride or die. I love her.
Oh, I totally do see that. Johnny?
Johnny's the other one who I really love. I want Johnny and Maddie to just be together the whole game. I'll pretend I'm their final 3.
Clearly they're going to be.
I hope so. I've been praying for it, so.
Oh, we're going to get into that. What about Paris?
If she could just calm down a little bit, that would be great.
Okay. Olivia?
I'm really excited to talk about our cats together. Love the eye rolls. She's a robot. I love this cast. I really wish I was there to be with them. I love them so much.
Okay. I love hearing that. Ryan?
His days are either numbered or he's going to be final two. It's one or the other.
I think they're going to be numbered. Erica.
Oh my God, immunity queen.
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
And gonna go to the end. Like, I think she goes to the end. A lot of people think it's bad to win all these competitions. I feel like not in BB Can. I feel BB Can winners win a bunch of competitions.
It's a little early, I think, though. I think that if she had started the winning streak like right now, it would be a little bit better. But she's in danger maybe, but maybe she'll just win and it'll be like a whole new record from last year.
I think it is going to be a whole new record. I mean, we'll talk more about it, but I'm not sure who in that house can really beat her. Maybe Kayla. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What about the other half of Kayla, Derek?
Oh, I forgot about Derek.
Well, most people do.
Ooh, yeah. He's a little boring.
Yeah, he is a lot boring. Allie.
Allie is sassy AF, and I am on board.
I think Allie is the person I am most grateful did not end up going that first week. I really thought I wanted Rosina to stay in the house, and now I am thrilled that Allie stayed in the house, because I think she's bringing it.
Yeah, she is bringing the fire. I feel like she will be good at competitions coming up. And yeah, Rosina's amazing and pure, and we didn't even deserve her, but I think that Allie has a better shot to actually win.
I have a very important question from the chat room. We've been, because I think we do more comedic recaps. We've been collecting all season long things that we think that Derek looks like. So far, we have things like a safety cone, a pig. That guy from oh god, I forgot the show. Anyway, Nicole is asking a very important question. Have you given any thought to who else or what else Derek looks like?
He looks like Beans from Even Stevens.
That is, I think that's what the other one was. Beans from Even Stevens. Yeah. That is what it is. Yes. If you think
certainly not Zac Efron.
For the love of God, I mean. I don't know what I was like, you look like Zac Efron if Zac Efron was in the alley, hung over, and someone just shot heroin in his arm. That is the Zac Efron you look like. I don't know what Zac Efron you're seeing in the mirror, but I don't know what we're looking at.
Certainly not the real one.
Certainly not the real one. Lost and Confused wants to know, and you got this question a lot. Do you think, and God knows we feel you on this one. Do you think the backing of social media was a blessing or a curse for your being voted into the house?
It's hard to say. I definitely think that there was a little bit of a curse there. But at the same time, I think that the overwhelming votes came from people who maybe weren't on social media. I think it's we've got to recognize that Big Brother Twitter does not have as much power as we thought we did.
I completely agree with that. And as somebody that got the rap for, well, I mean, we did try and save Jason, and everybody blames us, like, you cost Jason the game. So I hear you. I feel that pain. But I agree. I don't think that social media has as much pull as we think we do when it comes to voting. I just don't think that we do.
Yes. Certainly. And my video was not flattering. I completely understand why someone who watched that and none of the interviews would vote for her over me. It makes sense.
Well, it makes sense for the casual viewer. And I don't think that a casual viewer is so much, well, but that's not true, because I would think the casual viewer would also like the drama.
I think it's that I didn't really come across that I would genuinely bring it, right?
No,
it's just
You did? I thought you were going to go in there and start assassinating people, and I wanted to see it.
I mean, I want to do it still. If I could break in through the crypt, I would, but I think they've got it locked down pretty well.
I am really surprised that there was not any sort of a pre-jury buyback. And I guess with the fact that we voted people in, that's why obviously we're not getting a buyback. But did that shock you not to see any sort of a buyback this season before jury?
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised, but I guess we'll see if they do a jury buyback. I hope we don't get a buyback at all. I'd rather not see it. But yeah, it is super surprising. I feel like Big Brother Canada does a lot of pre-jury stuff.
I mean, the whole reason I hope we don't do a buyback is because I feel like we've already lost a lot of the big characters.
Yeah.
We've lost you. We've lost Veronica, which love her or hate her. She was like a hot mess times 1,000 in those feeds.
Oh, she is a character. Those were good feeds. Like,
yeah, she brought good.
Damn.
And now Ham's going last night. I mean,
I'm gonna cry.
Who are we gonna bring back? Ryan to like creep in corners? Because you know he's gonna win if he gets a chance to be bought back.
Ugh, please no.
I agree with you about get ready. Get ready.
Get ready.
Before we start talking a little bit about Double Eviction, because you got this one a ton too, who is your favorite? We know that you're a super fan, but you don't like to be labeled super fan, which I agree with you on that one. Because then it's, what level? Do you know who is out third on season 5? You know.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even notice Hamza got picked for the veto last night, and people were coming at me for that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys. I didn't even notice he was there. So I'm sorry I called it a backdoor.
So I know everyone, they love to pounce. But people want to know, who is your favorite BBUS player or players, and who is your favorite BB Can player or players?
Oh, that's so hard. So for Canada, I love Arlie. I've been saying it the whole time. He's my fave. I love him. I used to like season 1, I loved Peter Brown. I was a huge fan. I know that's controversial. The thing, Big Brother Canada has such good cast. There's too many people to list through them all. For Big Brother US, love Brittany Haynes. Obviously, love Dan Will. All of that. Brittany Haynes is probably my favorite, though. I love her. I feel like I would be giving the type of DR that Brittany gives is what I would be aspiring to.
You just made me want to hang myself. Her. She's my all-time favorite. I always say Brittany, and everybody yells at me. I say Brittany Reagan.
Oh, I love that. I'm on board with that.
Yeah, I want just the tip back. That's what I want. Yeah, I want Brittany back.
Oh, I don't think we'll ever get it, but I love Brittany so much.
No, she's just had her 15th kid.
It's basically like a water slide at that point. Shoot him out.
And in case people didn't know, her first kid is okay. A lot of people I find heard the story about her first kid with cancer. Just in case this is your Brittany update, the baby is now a child and totally fine. Survived the cancer, and she has gone on to have more children.
And they're all beautiful.
And they're
just
all
in case
very
anyone's
beautiful.
wondering. Yeah.
Brittany could have an ugly baby, please.
A fair point, yes.
Okay. Is there any comps that you were really hoping that you were going to get to play in this season? Was there one Canadian comp that you were like, oh God, this would be my dream if I just got to play in this comp from a previous season, even though we have had no repeats yet?
Yeah. Well, I feel like they've done an obstacle course type thing a couple of times, and I would absolutely love to do that. I know I'm not the most physically fit, but because of my military background, I actually know how to properly crawl under barbed wire and climb walls and stuff, and I feel like I would actually do crazy well in an obstacle course.
Oh, okay, so you want an obstacle course?
Maybe I want to do an obstacle course, the Divergent one in season 2 would be my dream.
Trevor watches this show, which I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Trevor, make Kirsten fight her way back in the house. This can be like a Dante's Inferno shit. Going through the rings of hell. I really wish they would have just sequestered you guys, so we could have at least had hope that you would have a chance to go back in.
Yeah, it would have been interesting. I feel like that's just a long time in sequester, though, so...
Oh, I don't know how you would, but you wouldn't be allowed to say. I would imagine that sequester is filled with ordering Chipotle and watching movies. Oh, I would love sequester.
I won't talk about what sequester is, but I did love it. So
I think it would be amazing. What are your thoughts on this season versus other seasons of Big Brother Canada? Would you say that this, aside from obviously you getting to be on it, do you love this season, or was another previous season one of your favorites?
I'm really loving the season. I feel like this is what season 3 could have been if it hadn't had so many twists. I really like how everyone is willing to, maneuver, wheel and deal. Even if they're not playing well, they're still playing, which I really love. I think you gotta go though. Season 2 is the best season of Big Brother Canada, and
season 2 was Kenny. Why do I always get this
wrong? Yeah.
Okay, right. Oh my God, you haven't met him yet, right?
I have not met Kenny yet, but I would very much like to.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will. So let me explain. Let me explain it to you. He smells like fruits and cream. I don't mean that in a gay way. I mean, he literally smells like berries and cream. And he's so much more like muscular in person. And like, he just stares into your eyes and you're like, well, I try not to laugh because I'm like, I saw your penis. But I'm like, yeah. So it's like, I just love him is what I'm saying. Just wait for Kenny. Oh, you're going to love him. Oh, I hope they let you to all the fun places. Like, I hope they let you to the finale parties and all those things.
From what I know, I think I'll be there.
Okay,
from what I know so far.
Because we'll be live streaming from there. What are your thoughts on all the house meetings this season? If you were in that house, would you be gung-ho on board house meeting? Or would you be like, for the love of God, enough with the house meetings?
I mean, I would be super excited. It's very boring. There's nothing going on. So you might as well have a little bit of entertainment. And if someone else is going to go and make a big show and put a bigger target on themselves, I am all for that. I would certainly not be like piping up in someone else's house meeting like Paris was on Tuesday. Was that Tuesday? I can't, Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pipe up, but I would certainly be there like, ooh, this is great. Don't notice me. Leave me in the background.
Just leave me in the background. I feel like I would fall into the trap of, oh my God, I have front row seats to a house meeting.
That's the one worry, right? Being like so excited that you're like, gotta be like your coffee mug to be like, oh yeah, I'm drinking the tea, like make a show of yourself. But it would be so cool to be there, but I would certainly not be throwing them.
No, I would not be throwing them either. I think it's ridiculous. I see Lisa D. Ginger Snaps in the chat room says, so Kirsten is team fun feeds?
Yes, 100%. Team fun feeds, team good TV. I'm on board.
Okay, perfect. I'm sure this goes without saying. I mean, maybe not. Chat room wants to know, if offered, would you ever go back on another season?
Oh, 100%. Take me right now. You could sequester me for a whole year and put me in next year. I don't care. Take me. I'll go.
Now, what if they said, okay, but we're telling you ahead of time, it's voting again?
I would hang up the phone and walk away. I don't want to do that again.
I would figure out like how I would go to like Party City and I would figure out if there's some levitating Halo shit. I'd be like, okay, we can do it, but I get to pick my outfit for the video. And I would come in with like an angel or like a nun outfit and be like, peace be with you, everyone.
Yeah, I'll come in a nun's habit. Yeah.
That is exactly what I think should happen. Just, and they'll go for it. Just argue that point. Negotiate a touch. Obviously, you've seen, Lindsay says, obviously seeing the house from an outside perspective has impacted your opinions, but who would you have tried to align with if you were in the house now?
I really, really do think that Maddie, Johnny, and Marin would probably be the people that I would be working closely with. The thing with Marin, it's actually really funny. I found out afterwards that he actually knows my brother-in-law's family in Edmonton. So if that, like, I totally would have been that person too who's like, oh, you're from Edmonton? Do you know these people? And he would have been like, yeah, I do. And I feel like that would have had some influence, and it really would have kept us together.
I feel like, and didn't somebody else, I heard on the feeds, like, didn't they say something like Johnny's grandmother and Olivia's stepmother or something who was adopted? They're both from the same town. They both have the same last name. So now, like, Johnny and Olivia are trying to find out if somehow they're, like, second or third cousins. I swear to God, if we find out there's a twist, like, later on in this season where people are related or know each other or something, that is what's coming out of the tomb.
Project DNA. Oh, my God.
Project DNA all over again.
It's back.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about this double eviction that we saw yesterday. Right off the bat, super dramatic intro.
Oh my God, that was like a full movie.
It's like I love when they're like, in a galaxy far away.
Yes.
There are people lived in this house and someone's getting shanked.
Oh my, I love when it's like double eviction, orange fire, like, yes, I'm ready, please.
I swear to God, that whole William thing last year, when he was crawling through the black and he couldn't see, I honestly screamed twice. Like of shit, like jumping out of him. I was on the edge of my seat, like with the music and the everything, and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening here?
You're like, it's like a horror movie. Don't go in there. Call the police. Don't do this.
Will, get Karen. Go get Karen.
Yes.
Let Karen do this.
Oh my God, can you imagine if Karen had been the one to find it first?
She allegedly, didn't she know?
She kind of found it just after, right? And then Big Brother was like, don't touch that.
Or she found it before. It was something, you're right, where she found it and got yelled at. And was
I think she found it. It was presented in the show as she found it right after, but obviously they didn't show us that on feeds, so I have no idea.
Right. So we have no clue. What did you think of Veronica making all of the pleas this week? Did you think that there was anything that she could have done to save her game? Like, if you could have given Veronica any advice for how we saw her play the game this week, what would you tell her?
I think if she had admitted to that hinky vote right away, that would have gone a long way, because like convincing Erica to put her up, a lot of it was like, oh, she's dishonest and she keeps lying. Okay. That could have helped, but I think once she was up, it was tough, because then I respect that she fought and tried to stay for sure. Like, don't roll over and die, but like the house meeting and all of that, I feel like as a house guest, everyone else is like, we don't want to do this again. So we should just get her out now while we have the chance. I think it kind of worked out that way.
That is what terrifies me about her. And I don't know if I've been a fan of Big Brother since season 1. So I don't know if this is me just getting older. I all of a sudden have a problem, or not have a problem. I'm fascinated with people that can like lie right to your face and it not matter. Like, I think Veronica believes at this point that she did not cast that vote.
But I feel like she wasn't even lying well, though, because everyone kind of knew.
Everybody knew, but like she stood by, like in previous seasons, I feel like when the one-on-one campaigning would start, that is when that information would come out. Like when she's talking to Paris, like you would think it would come out to Paris. Like, I know how close you were to Jesse. Look, I was the vote. Like, she just held on to that lie nonstop and was like, no, I did not lie.
I really liked it. It was so ballsy right after the eviction when she's like, guys, somebody did this and it's so shady and it's the worst thing ever. I'm like, girl, it was you. Oh my God. How are you taking the lead on this? That's
what I mean. That shit, like, and like her whole house meeting, the whole point was like, don't put that vote shit on me. And I was like,
ugh.
How do you do that? That's creepy. I don't know how you separate that in real life. Like, I don't know how I'm a friend. I don't know how she has friends. Like, if I was friends with her in real life and it was like time to pay the bill, like we're all going to split dinner, I'd be like, no, I don't believe you put all the money in. I think you're lying. I watched you bold-faced lie about a vote. So I think you're a mean liar.
Well, we'll see how that works out for her moving forward in
life.
In her life, right? I guess now she's going to have to be the one where people give her money and she pays for it just to be sure.
I think that is what is going to have to happen.
At least with you.
Good old Plur. Good old Plur. What did we say again? It's peace, love, unity, and respect. But we said it was going to be, oh my God. Oh God, I forgot what it was. It was so good. Probably leaving under restraint.
Oh my God.
That's what I can't take credit for that one, but that was the chat room. Veronica Plur was probably leaving under restraint. And I was like, oh yeah.
Damn, good job, chat room.
Good job, chat room with that one. What did you think of Allie and Liv trying to get Veronica on the block from the beginning? Kind of being like, I call them the evil stepsisters from Cinderella. That's exactly who they remind me of. But, I mean, they got the credit. You know, we didn't see Johnny get the credit for Jesse the previous week, but they got the credit in this edit for being a huge reason why Veronica was on the block. Are we happy about that?
I was really excited that they actually got the credit for the move, because I feel like a lot of the time, especially in Canada, we don't see that come through so much. I love their little scene in the red room where they're like, we're just a couple of dopes, or that's not what they call them. I can't remember what they called themselves, but that was just so cute. I don't know. I didn't like coming in. I was like, oh, Olivia, who is she? And then I'm fully standing Olivia.
Okay. This is going to be bad.
Oh no.
Okay, this is the thing. I love her. I am the king of eye roll. I love her eye rolls. I think her dry sense of humor is hysterical and all of that stuff. And I don't really mean to judge her, but I kind of see her as Elena meets Aaron. So like BB-15 Aaron.
Oh, wow.
And I know that's so bad. I know that is like real bad people to put together. I apologize, everyone, because I do find her funny. Like, I just love how she went and sat with Maddie and was like, oh, what's your problem? I'm not really listening. I'm singing Britney Spears songs in my head right now. But I care. But if you somehow get a power, just remember this moment. I totally sat next to you.
Oh my, I'm speechless. That was not the comparison I was expecting.
I see her like most likely to go up to someone with the broom and like pet them. Like, oh, are you sick? You having a bad day? I'm just going to pet you with this broom over here. I got stuff to get back to.
Oh, I'm busy. Okay, bye.
That is so Olivia. But I have to say, I do find that very funny. And I like how she's not, other than Hamza, she's not really that big of a target for anyone else for being like that. So I think it's great. I think she's
she is a marathon runner, law student. She's a big threat. Only Hamza saw it, okay?
It is very true. What did you think about someone who, I think I can tell you this, I know for a fact loves you, and we were texting about you before the season, Cassandra getting to come back in the house and doing the hair task with the guys.
I just wish they had shown it on a different episode. I feel like, why are we doing this in the double eviction? Could we show this another day? That would be nice. But man, she looked great. That was an awesome jumpsuit.
And engaged now.
God, yes, congratulations to Cassandra. Oh my God, I love her.
I think Cassandra, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, Cassandra becomes the Jessie of Big Brother Canada. Because she keeps coming back. Like, every season, they figure out a way to bring her back. I want Cassandra every season. I'm
fully on board with that.
Okay, good.
I have no issue seeing Cassandra. Love her.
Did you agree that Johnny and Veronica was the best of the worst hairstyles to win that dinner?
Honestly, I was just so traumatized by all of the backcombing going on. My hair is very delicate, and if someone tried to backcomb my hair like that, I swear to God, I'd punch them in the face. I was like, the whole time I was like, I can't look at this. But Veronica looked kind of like Cyndi Lauper, so that was cool.
That was cool. And I have to say, Maddie is always so crazy about her hair. I could not believe Maddie was allowing stuff to happen to her hair. I was like, this is going to be bad.
And she has such beautiful hair. Oh my God.
She does.
All of these girls do. They could all be in like an actual shampoo commercial.
For L'Oreal, a sponsor.
Yeah, L'Oreal. Holler at your girl.
It is. It is a season of sponsors. That is for sure. Although how awesome is it, the whole Wendy's thing, though? I mean, that would have been amazing if I was in that house. Getting Wendy's once a week if you're the HOH.
Yeah, no, that's killer. And I feel like they could do something with like the drive-through attendant, though. They could be pulling in like fun people to deliver the Wendy's meal. could be a fun thing.
Oh, 100%. And what happened to the little call button? Remember in episode 1, we had the call button where you would have like press the button and call your order in. We've gotten rid of the calling ordering button, but I agree that would have been good. Except I get annoyed because I find myself to be like a fast food aficionado. And on the last episode, Will ordered a vanilla Frosty.
That's wrong. That ain't right.
I would have literally knocked the Frosty over and said, "You're going on the block, asshole."
It's like, you know what? You deserve better than this. I'm throwing this out, and you're getting a chocolate one, okay?
Yeah, and you didn't even dip the fries in it. I mean, I don't know how good fries taste in a vanilla Frosty anyway, to be honest. But no, I don't know what you're doing. You're a horrible father. I said it.
Oh my God. Yeah, is he feeding his son vanilla Frosties?
Probably.
Somebody called Child Protective Services immediately.
Thank you. That poor little kid is not going to know what a chocolate Frosty is because of his dad.
Oh my God. Remember when they didn't even have vanilla Frosties? Because chocolate has always been the right choice.
Right, and it's like a chocolatey vanilla. It's not even like a chocolate. It's a chocolate even. It already has vanilla qualities. Just enjoy it. Okay, I have a little behind the scenes info from the double eviction taping. That we're allowed to say. It's not a secret. I don't know if you heard this. It came from Rafe, who was in the audience and watching. So they go around and they ask questions in the audience during the show. Will's son was there with like the, I guess, ex-wife or ex-girlfriend and parents. And without prompting, the little boy, Will's son, raised his hand and he asked, "Can I see my daddy?"
Oh, I'm going to cry.
My God. He was like, the whole audience lost it.
I'm done. I have to go cry now. I can't do anymore.
I don't know how Arissa handled that.
Oh, and then Arissa's a mother too, so she's like probably thinking about her kids in that point. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
So, I can't with that.
That's precious.
And then I was thinking they should have like the competition they had last year where the house guests came in and everybody had a freeze. But I was like, you can't do that to a kid. Like the kid's not going to understand why his dad's not. It's like, "Daddy, I love," like the therapy bills that kid would need. "Daddy, I'm right here. I love you, Daddy." And he's like,
oh my God. I feel like at that point, the other house guests would be like, "You know what? I kind of get why we're have-nots right now. Like it was his child. Like that's just one step too far with someone's kid."
And BBUK would totally do that shit.
And we would live for it.
They did, remember? Oh, do you watch BBUK? Somebody, Total Dramsy asked, "Does Kristen watch BBUK?"
I've seen like scattered episodes, but I've never like really followed it. But I think I'll probably go back and try and watch some because I've been hearing lots of good stuff.
Some are good. They do stuff like that where they'll like take your spouse or your kids or someone and like put them in a glass box. Make you listen to your kid crying. They'll literally play your kid crying and go, "The whole house will not have food if you answer this phone call." And they literally have the kid going, "Mommy, Mommy." I'm like, this is so fucked up.
That is next level damaging. And now I'm going to need a list of which seasons of BBUK to watch because I'm all in on that. Oh my God.
Somebody tweet Kirsten what season of BB, or even if there's a YouTube clip of that.
Yeah,
I totally remember
clips,
that.
Please. Oh my God.
That was a good one. Okay, so we talked about Veronica House meeting. Were you surprised that Veronica got voted out 9-1? Or with who was it? Was Will gave her the one vote?
No, I wasn't surprised by that. It seemed like she could have had the numbers, but nobody was willing to bring it together. Right. So, yeah, not surprised.
What I was surprised about was who the HOH winner was going into this double eviction. Olivia. Who saw that coming?
When the spoilers came out yesterday, I was like, how the hell did this happen? And then watching it go down, like she answered a few questions herself, but everyone was getting it wrong against her. And then for her and Ryan at the end, I mean, I'd rather for sure see her than Ryan as HOH in that spot. But like, oh my God.
Exactly. But I was like, okay. I mean, looking at her from the previous week where I didn't think that she'd be able to win anything. Yeah. I was like, wow, this is really good for Olivia. Now, what really surprised me was Johnny saving Maddie. He was just like, Okay, so Olivia, let's talk. And she's like, well, I was thinking Maddie. And he was like, no, don't you know. I was like, where did that demon come from? Like, Johnny got scary.
He shed the cocoon of kindness, right? He was very worried about Paris and Maddie. Maddie owes her life to Johnny, and I don't even know if she knows she does.
I literally tweeted that Maddie owes Johnny her life in the game. And people think I'm kidding when I'm saying this. I literally woke up from a nightmare last night that Johnny was doing the snapping in my face and going, wake up. Like he was like Devil Johnny snapping in my face, telling me to wake up. He now officially scares me.
Yeah, that was horrifying in the best way possible. And I would like a gif of him doing that snap, because that was, I feel like there's a lot of situations we could use that.
He did it, I don't know if you saw in the feeds, like 2 or 3 nights before, he did it with Erica and Liv in the bathroom when they put up Maddie originally. So I guess it was earlier in the week. And Olivia said something to him like, well, are you on board with our plan? And he was like, you mean your plan? Like, he just like clapped back right in her face. He's like, are you talking about your plan? And then he's like, I'm sorry, I don't know why that part of my personality just came out.
Well, and that's terrifying too, because I feel like for Olivia and Allie, they're like, eventually they're gonna be like, man, he has got the mood swings and we need to take care of this.
I don't know what magic protection Johnny has in this house, but every single person knows he's not really 100% with them, and that he has the ability to go anywhere, and everyone seems to be okay with it. Like, they'll mention it. Yep. They'll seem a little concerned about it, but clearly he has control. Olivia,
I feel like the minute you...
Yeah,
the minute you talk to him, I feel like he's really good at appealing to people's emotions. Like, even yesterday, protecting Maddie, he was like, why would you do that to me? And it made it more about him, and people, like, they don't want to hurt him, or maybe they want to protect him, or so. I mean, I know I want to wrap Johnny in a warm blanket, so I assume all of them do too.
He already has enough of those hideous ponchos that he's wearing. I can't.
Well, a blanket, not a poncho.
Okay, a blanket. I get it. We'll wrap him in a blanket. But yeah, I mean, I think Johnny is in the best spot. I think he's in the worst spot. I think something's going to happen where everyone's going to go, oh shit, Johnny is still here any day now. And that's probably going to be real bad for Johnny, or it's going to get him to the end.
I don't know. He won HOH and Veto in the first week and then slipped into the shadows. I have a lot of confidence in his abilities to dodge that when people do wake up, or to win a clutch veto when he needs to.
Well, the thing that kills me is he got no credit or airtime for getting Jesse on the block, and really we've seen no DRs. I would love to know, is Johnny throwing shit right now? Like, I would really like to know where Johnny's head really is at, but we don't have that without actual real Johnny DRs. Who is he lying to and who is he telling the truth to? Yeah,
I would like to see more Johnny DRs. The only thing we really got this week is when he was talking about Erica serving Sea Goddess realness.
Right, and that's what I mean.
That's all we got.
You need the gay, you need the jokes. I get it. But I would also like to know where Johnny's real loyalty lies.
Yeah, I want to see like his strategy.
And I'm surprised he doesn't talk more to the cameras. I'm sure you would have talked to us.
Oh my God, I would have come out and been like, guys, this is who won the veto, and I would have said it every 10 minutes until I was like, I know the feeds are definitely back. Like, wow. I would have, like, I talk to myself all the time. I would talk to you guys. You guys would be like, fuck, shut up. Just shut up, Kirsten.
I think that's very important. I think that is what makes the difference in America's favorite player in the US, for sure. I always feel like it's the people that feel like they're one with the fans and stuff. So I think that always does it. Were you surprised with her noms then of Ryan and Marin, or did you feel like that was kind of safe?
I feel like pretty much anyone was going to do Ryan and Marin. I was I was almost surprised when she went with Hamza afterwards, but then I was like, actually, no, he like specifically tried to scare her last week, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I was real floored that Ryan won the power of veto. I mean, I guess I'm not floored. It involves standing there.
Yeah. It wasn't the most physical veto competition that we've seen in BB Can.
But to be fair, it is double eviction day, so they kind of need to have more stationary things around that backyard. I don't think they can have so much of a running around thing, but I was like, you really are trying to help Ryan out with this one.
Well, I mean, I feel like that was one where literally anybody could have won that, right? Which is kind of nice. It's kind of hard in a double when it's something where it's like, well, yeah, this person would never have a chance.
That's what I mean. It was kind of like a complete, like it didn't favor anyone. So in a sense, it favored the people that don't do well in physical ones, kind of. I thought it was so sad when Marin was like, please don't put my friend Hams up.
Oh my god! Like, well, that's the thing. Like, that's why Marin's like the absolute sweetest. He's just like, please do not put my friend up. Like, my heart goes out to him.
And then crying so bad.
Oh my god! And everyone is crying, like, except Kayla.
It's like they're all dying.
It was like they were sending someone to actually die, which is a little extreme. But I can't, like, that's so fast. I feel like that's super traumatizing to go through.
I feel like this is the season where everyone going in was like, I am a robot. I have no feelings. I am Hamza. I'm going to split throats. Bawling. Erica, I don't have feelings. I'm going to do bawling. Like, everybody's just crying this whole season. And I love a good emotion, but I'm just like, all right, you two, enough.
Can we reel it in for just a second, guys? Okay, like, come on.
Reel it in. And then, I mean, plus, I kind of think that Hamza plays for my team. I'm not buying this whole Caroline thing. I'm asking him out.
I have no idea. Well, I'm sure that'll go over really well.
That will. Everyone tune in next week.
I'll be watching for that one.
So no surprise, or were you surprised that everybody ended up voting out Hamza? Only Erica was the only one giving him a vote to stay. Did that surprise you?
No, I think that just goes so fast that the minute the idea is out there, like, okay, Hamza's who we're getting out, everyone just kind of is like, okay, we'll just do it. Like, just thankful that they're not in danger. I think that Marin is going to be our Pawn Star for a good long while.
Well, we're going to get into that in a minute. Or actually, we're going to get into it now. You're okay with us talking spoilers, right? You watch. You don't care.
There's no such thing as spoilers in Big Brother. Okay, come on.
Okay. So in case you disagree with us, you're gonna want to leave if you don't want to hear any spoilers. So let's talk about who, no surprise, won HOH this morning. Erica again.
Erica. Oh my god. I feel like we knew this was coming though.
I did. I said Erica will win because after watching Hamza go.
Ooh,
she has to
feel like... She's not happy.
Yeah, well, I think she goes next, honestly.
Yeah, she's going to have to do some serious winning for a while. Or some social pivoting could maybe work too, but I don't know what she can do with it with this cast. Destinies wants to know, Kirsten, who do you think Erica should put on the block this week and why? I love Kayla, but I would love to see someone put Derek and Kayla up on the block next to each other. Like split up the showmance, just get it done. Obviously, I want Derek to go and Kayla to stay, but I think that's a shot that I don't know why they're so afraid to take that shot.
Now, we're going to talk a little bit about who she's thinking as of before we started this show to put up. But they did, actually. We were right a little bit. The HOH was this morning. They had visitors. We don't really know how it plays in, but there was a football player, a DJ, some guy on the sofa, like a shot girl. But I heard Erica is mad. Because somehow, we don't know the full details yet, she was saying she felt like the questions or something about the comp revealed to the other house guests some of her alliances with people, and she felt like that was not fair.
Oh.
She was complaining about that a little bit on the feeds this morning. She was like, I don't think the comp was fair because it revealed people that I have alliances with and people wouldn't have known otherwise. So I don't know how that's factoring in.
Well, I think the only way that could even happen is if it was like, what room were you in when this happened? Or like, who were you with or something like that? And it's like, well, I mean, that's on you, right?
That's on
like,
you. And look, this
that's not on Trevor. Come on.
100%.
Leave Trevor alone.
Leave Trevor alone. And look, who in this house is smart enough to pick up on that? Ryan?
Yeah.
Johnny probably could. Maddie would.
Ryan has watched many hours of Big Brother, okay? Just 0 hours of live feeds.
Right. Which is why he knows nothing. Which is why that his HOH week went the way that it did.
Ooh, what a mess.
Shout out Dancing Amy, who hated his HOH week and was like, no, it's because he watches no live feeds. So we also found out that last night they got so much alcohol, not just like the normal booze delivery, they got beer, vodka, super strong Jell-O shots.
That's my night. They should have brought me in as a guest.
Well, let me tell you what happened.
Yes.
Will made out, and I mean made out with everybody. Except apparently Kayla. He apparently made out with Maddie and Paris and Olivia. He apparently was making out with everybody.
Wow. Damn.
Do you think Will's attractive?
He's so tall that I feel like that makes me think he's more attractive than he is. Because he's just so tall.
He is, Will is taller than me, but he's skinny fat. He's like me. He's skinny fat. Oh, I have. He's skinny fat.
Okay.
It's like the curse of us people. Like, we're really tall. We have, like, no chests, but we have, like a muffin top. Like, it's skinny fat. I call it skinny. Like, most people look at you and be like, you're not fat. And I was like, you don't have to see me naked.
It's like, you're not fat, but you're not skinny either.
Right, exactly.
I feel like I'm skinny fat too, so it's fine. Okay,
we'll all be in the skinny fat club together then.
Perfect. Team skinny fat. Let's eat carbs together.
That is all that matters. And apparently the HOH came down to Erica versus Maddie. Somehow it came down to the two of them, but Erica won, is what we got from their conversations earlier as well. Erica chose the have-nots. It's Kayla, Marin, Allie, and Johnny. Now, here's my thought on that. She put Allie with Kayla. She left Olivia with Derek. I think that was strategic on Erica's part. In other words, split up the showmans and have Allie and Olivia work each half of the showmans in separate parts of the house. I feel like I want to believe Erica did it for strategic reasons.
I hope it was for strategic reasons and not just to be like, haha, F you guys, you don't get to be together this week. I mean, honestly, I'm fine with either, though.
I'm fine with either, but I feel like Erica genuinely does like Dayla because she's not going to make a move on them this week.
Yeah. I think she wants to use them as a shield, right? As she becomes more of a target, she's like, I need someone more threatening in front of me, right?
And she just lost the Marin and Hamza duo, so now who does... There's no... And then the Veronica and Will duo kind of now are gone. There aren't a lot more duos in that house.
Yeah.
So she's saying she thinks she's putting up Ryan and Marin. As of before we went live, it seemed like she's going with Ryan and Marin. Obviously, we have until tomorrow, and we know things can change, but right now.
That's such an exciting decision to make.
But she said she would backdoor Maddie if one of them wins it again. So we could just repeat that week.
I just don't want to see that happen. that's so boring.
I think Maddie is in danger a lot if Erica, Allie, Olivia, Paris... no, maybe not Paris, but I think she is in danger if any of Erica and Erica's people win it. They're going to go after Maddie every time.
Yeah, she's in danger.
Update from Amy says, Erica wants to get a floater out. She just moments ago told Kayla that she's thinking Ryan and Marin as the target. Okay, but Maddie as the backup if one of them comes off the block. Okay, so they're still solidified in that being the moves that they are going to make this week then.
I just feel like she needs to be more concerned with picking up the floaters so that she can for sure have the numbers moving forward. Because I feel like picking off these people in the middle, she's going to end up not in the numbers, and it's going to come back to bite her.
I think it's going to 100% come back to bite her. Well, Kirsten, first of all, I can't believe we're almost at an hour.
Has it really? Oh, my God.
It really has. So
time flies.
Time does fly, but we're going to go to our little patron after show in a minute. But let me say this. Number one, I hope that you will come back and talk more Big Brother with us and recap more shows with us. Now that we got I tried to pick out your best questions that you were getting from everyone. Now that we got those out of the way, we can talk full Big Brother on an episode. I hope you will come back for that. But for people that want more, Kirsten, let's start with, where do you want people to follow you on social media?
The best place is either Twitter or Instagram or both. It's at Kirsten Said What in both places, and that's the best place to get a hold of me.
It's right above her, and of course the links will be below this video on the edited show. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans, Kirsten? Of course, you had tons and tons and tons of people that fought to get you back in that house. What do you want to say to those people?
I just, to you and to all of the reality recaps people watching, just thank you so much. When I came out and saw that you guys had been voting for me and pushing for me, that's so overwhelming. When I didn't get voted in and Marissa was like, oh, you have tons of fans, I was like, they bet she says that to everyone. And then to see all this love and support is just so overwhelming. Thank you so much. It really means the world to me. So...
Well, we love you too. Like I said, we hope you will come back. Don't forget, guys, go and follow Kirsten on social media, and we will see you guys all later. Go enjoy the feeds, guys. Patrons will be in the patron group in a minute. Oh, wait. Yay. Congratulations to Maria, who is your #1 fan on this show. Thank you, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Yay, Maria. We're going to get you Kirsten's autograph at finale.
Oh, so exciting. Oh, my God.
Bye, everybody. Bye, guys.
Bye.